If you are struggling to place trade and you don't even know where to start, worry no more, because this video is here for you. This video is going to clear your doubts. This video is going to give you an opportunity to push into the market and come out successfully without losing your trade. My name is GDFX, and today we are back and we are dropping something that will put a smile on your face in this very season that we are. Just give this video a trial and you are going to see how powerful it is. Now watch out what I'm about to show you in this very video. This is Boom 500 and currently we are on 1 hour time frame. This is not as simple as you think, but if you can see it, it's going to show you and give you the power to place trade without losing. Let me show you something. Now, can you see what we have in this very place? Can you see it? Then when this thing crossed below this place, what happened? Where did it go? It moved to this direction. Can you see it? Now ask yourself another question. After that, what next? But watch here so that we not make mistake. When it touched at this place, the candle showed a sign of coming down, but that did not happen. Rather, it tested several times then until it get to this point. Now this is one powerful thing. You know, everyone who is a forex trader should be familiar with this thing. It is called the envelopes. But this envelope you are seeing here is not the normal envelope that everybody knows, because there are technical indicators that we applied that makes this thing so unique, and once you have them, it becomes so easy. Now for some of you who are struggling to place trade, for some of you who are asking, is it possible for one to place this? Now look at this, at this very point. Now look at this, for sell. Do you get that? Now when the market is not in a smiling position, you avoid it. Now look at this and look at this one, not for sale. Are you seeing that? So it gives you the ability to see when the market is still on a continuation trend, and it also gives you the ability for you to see the opportunity to stay off the market when needed. But there is one more thing I'm going to be adding in this thing for you to fish out actually the reversal trend of this very market, and for you to be on a clear zone. Now watch out what I'm about to add in this very market. Now I'm going to be adding moving average 25. This time I'll be having this blue background on it, and it is exponential, please. It is exponential. So what I'm having here now is 25 EMA, and my style is blue color, which you are free to add up any of this thing. Now when you see those things below, then just look at what I would do for you to see something that may interest you to know. Now look at this. I just added envelope 21. Just follow these things and see what I'm doing. So when I made that in 21, look at what happened. As I made this thing 21, look at the journey did something. But I want you to understand this. If you are a new trader, you want to place trade and you want to be sure that this thing is going to come to your direction. Now when you see a spike from this corner, you placing trade will be of a favor to you, because it's going to give you at least this. But for you to be on more of safer side, look at what happened here. As this thing started pulling back from this angle to this place, sometimes people may think that more candle is going to drop, maybe possibly going to this direction, you know. So but with this 25 moving average between the envelopes, it gives you the clear ability for you to understand that this market may not go to the direction as predicted. So what happened? You relax to see once the market stepped into this very point, you now have the ability to say, oh no, this market is not going to that direction again. There is a reversal. Do you see that? And now look at this one again. So what happened here is that even at this very point, it looks as if it's not going to continue, but from the testing here, it gives you the confirmation that you should hold on to the market. That is one of the clear things that this market can do, even at this very point. So when you think that the market is not going to continue from the angle, then what do? You have to watch on your 25 moving average. That is the sense of that 25 moving average. Do you get that now? So in this case now, what should I do if I want to place trade? Follow me as I show you what you need to do. Markets are meant to work on the trend. The market can decide to work as we have things like this, and this market is breaking out currently. And like I told you, this thing that you are seeing that's supposed to move backward came back to text 25 moving average here. At the end of the day, it started moving down to this place. So as a forex trader that want to place trade, as I'm giving out this strategy, this powerful strategy for you to apply to your videos, to your MT5 immediately and start making money, look at what you need to do. First and first, what is the candle doing? Is the candle going to come back and retrace back to this place, or is it going to continue to that place? The question is, where is the last key zones? This is it. These are the last key zones. So if this thing should start moving, it should start coming down to this point, which it have touched to this place, which it may come back to retrace it and later move down to this very point. Then outside that one, this is another one. Then the more this thing happen like this, the more we'll see it. So what you need to do now is, since we now have this very thing here, and we'll have another one here, and we'll have this one here, and we'll have this one here. So with all those things put in place, you now see that any move of this market from this very corner will be taking you either back to this point, then possibly come back a little bit to this place and moved either to this point, then come back to this point and handle this very zone. Possibly it can now start pulling back, or it will break these zones and start going up. Do you get that now? So if you want to place your trade in this very market, where you should be taking your decision is immediately you see a candle coming out from this very corner, don't trade immediately. Wait. If you see, if the candle ends up to be a bullish candle, then allow the bullish candle to close at least with 2 candles. If the first is bearish, then the second one is bullish. Then the one that is coming out, when it spikes back to be a bullish, then place your trade and close at this very point. Please follow what I just said now. Just follow what I said now. So if this one comes up here as a bullish, then the second one come back as a bearish. Then if the third one comes out as a bullish, place your trade, because it's going to take you to this corner. Then touching here, it may show another bearish move. Please, it can take you back to this place. But as long as it is at the range of this 25 moving average, this is one thing I want you to understand, like something like this. As long as it is at this range of this 25 moving average, any crossing between the 25 moving average has the ability to continue in that direction. Look at it, touched and moved to this direction, touched and moved to this direction. Are you seeing it now? But when it touched here, it did not continue, because the market is already on trend, in uptrend, like this direction. So all these things you are seeing here cannot just easily break out without first testing the momentum. So that is why we'll have more, like personally I am looking forward to see, because this thing can be a fake out. You know, it can just fake to be to look as if it's now on that move like this. But when you don't realize that it will touch here, and if this thing touches here and the 25 did not reject it, that is to say that it will go back to do a continuation of trend. if you must place trade here, so one thing you must do is first look out for a touch on 25 moving average. So once there is a touch on 25 moving average, make sure that you watch the space. So anything that is between this gap is a sign that this market is in this direction. So please keep that in mind. That is first thing you must consider. So this thing coming back to touch here does not guarantee that this market is on a sell position. So this is one good thing about these very indicators that I'm placing here. So it helps you to fish out fake out. Now look at this. When you see this coming here to this direction, you may think, it's on sell, but only for you to realize that it came to this point and never returned again until here. So once you see it coming close to approaching this very zone, please stay off, because it is still on the same direction. So but once you see it crossing over to this place, please be careful, because if it comes back to this place and make a move again, that is to say you are good to go. What I said earlier, I told us that once you see this one bearish coming back, the second one bullish, then any other candle that shows between these axes is a sign of the move. Let me show you again. This one bearish, this one bullish, this one bearish, this one bullish, this one bullish, this one bullish. But the key place that we should focus on is it touched at this place. The one that is at the end of the day, what happened here is that it moved to this very axis. One thing you must know is this: if you venture into a market that is in a trend, if it is uptrend or downtrend, don't be in a hurry to assume that this market have reversed, because you are only going to destroy your account. So one of the best things you need to do for yourself is to look forward to see a move in the market. Once you see a move in the market, place that thing is going to give you what you want. Look at the same thing I'm talking about. So your entry point should be at between these very axes. This is where your entry point should be. In case you are confused, look at this one. Look at this place. So once that thing happens, don't be in a hurry and don't be greedy, guys. From here, take your trade. Then where should you place your TP? If the market cross these envelopes and start moving up, anytime you see a bullish candle when you are scalping from this very axis like this, please rush out of the market, because you have touched the zone. So you should always look like this from this direction when you want to see the last previous market key zone. Look from that corner. Always look from that corner. So once you look from that corner, it helps you to see what actually happened in the past. You know what actually happened in the past, so that you not make some mistakes. So from that very corner now, you take your trade once you see this market touch from this corner. So and take your TP from the zone where the market once touched, and after the drama, like from this corner, you can still place more trade in as much as it have not crossed over to this place. Any cross on this area is a sign that this thing may continue, may change a direction, but don't be in a hurry to close. If the testing happens several times from this corner, it may continue from that trend, like what happened here. Then it moved up and later continue from this corner. Do you get that? So that is one thing. Then you have to realize the sign of Morningstar, doji, inverted doji, and all those things, engulfing candles. You have to realize those things and see when they show up. And once they show up, please avoid the market or take advantage of those things. That is the need for those things. There is another thing I want to show you here. Let me just remove this very 25 moving average and bring this one to 12. Let me bring this in envelopes to 12. Now, when you remove this thing and bring it to 12, please, guys, I just want to show you this thing so that in case what I just said earlier, you didn't grab it, then look at another trick. Once this thing touch this area, if it touch that area and give you this sign, look at this market. It's a huge opportunity. If it touches here again and did not cross and start going, it's another opportunity. Guys, do you see that? Now look at this thing again. Now look at this thing again. It touched at this very place and moved up and never returned here until this place. It touched at this place and never returned again until, in short, let's just put it until this very place. Do you get that now? So allow them to do their business here. Don't even try to trade at this point like trading for sale once they are still here. No, don't try it. And remember that each time the market finds themselves at the center of those places, they don't stay for a long time. They always find a miss to take a direction. Then when it is the time for the market to consolidate, it will help you to see the market consolidate clearly. So once the market are in this as is without taking a single direction, that is when to stay off the market. So guys, I just want to show you this thing because it's going to be a powerful one if you can carefully detect what I just said now. That is to show that you are on your one way out of this forex frustration. So with this thing now, once you see the market in this direction, stay off. Once it touches at this very area and you are seeing that it doesn't want to come back again, so it helps you to see a breakout, take your trade and hold for a long time. What is that thing? It is envelope 12. The second one, which is the first one we used, was envelope 21 and 25 moving average. Those two things is what I used. So if you are struggling to place trade, guys, this is as simple as that. But there is one truth I will never hide from you. If all those things you are doing is by gazing, you cannot see inverted doji and identify it. You cannot see a momentum candle and identify it. You cannot see any of those things and you pick out those things easily and say that this is what they are. Please, I beg you, don't waste your money, because you may see the market from this corner. You may see the market from this corner. At the end of the day, you may enter for more sell while the market is reversing. Why? Because you know nothing about forex. You are just gazing, and once you are gazing at the market, it's a mess up, and once you are messing things up, you are going to be losing money, and once you are losing money, you will suffer heart attack, you will suffer high blood pressure, and at the process you may find yourself in a very devastating condition which cannot help your future and strengthen your life. So please, one thing I want to beg you is this. I have been at that position where I think that giving up on forex is the best thing to do. I've been in that position where I borrowed so much that I don't know how to pay back. I've been on the position where I think that if I can be able to raise $200 now, I must raise that money back again if I can find my way into the market. Bro, sister, that is not true. You cannot do what you don't know perfectly and expect to get perfect results. So once you don't know it, you don't know it, and if you know it, you know it. So one thing I will ask you or beg you to do is to look for a mentor. Once you have a mentor, someone that can put you through, someone that will guide you, believe me, you are on your way to success. Stop throwing money at brokers because they're already rich, they have already made it. So stop wasting your life by trying to think you will make it, that the only problem you have now is capital. If you can raise $1,000, I can tell you, I have raised people who once told me how much they have lost, some $22, $25, $50, $3,000, $2,000, but they paid the token and today they are smiling. Many of them are smiling while some are still coming up. Intelligent quotient are not the same. My name is GDFS. I look forward to see you if you're in that category, and I look forward to see your comments on this video. If this video has helped you, please subscribe to our channel, and I will be glad to do more videos for you. Thank you.